T-Bird, just happen to be watchers of my My name is Jimmi Pynk, and I decided I wanted to do my 2019 worst list today. So thank you so much for joining me, and go Cowboys. You know, I'm getting in my little Christmas spirit, but also, you know, how about them Cowboys? We played Philly today. We tied for the top of the conference, so this is an important game. I'm sure I will be pissed off by about 6 o'clock this afternoon. So I decided that I was going to do my top list. Now, for those of y'all that have not rocked with me for a long time, or have not seen like my worst lists or even my channel before, because thank you to all of you that have joined, because I was covering the Nick Cannon Eminem beef. I have a lot of new viewers, so I need to explain that I used to work at a different job. I used to have a different position where I had time to do a lot of graphics and take my time and do this, because I had an office job where I worked 12 hours a day, and I may at best have about 2 hours worth of work. So we're going to do this one a little bit different. First of all, thanks Nick Cannon, I got mad copyright taken away. So what we're going to have to do this time is we're going to not be able to play any songs. I ain't got pulled like Todd in the Shadows, and I damn sure ain't got time to re-edit shit if I get a copyright strike. Number 2, they're not numbered this year. I just got 11 songs. I don't got no honorable mentions. Now in the middle I will talk about songs that are on most people's worst list that I actually like, and we'll break it up a little bit so that this isn't an hour-long video. So we'll start with the first, I can't even say half, because technically there's 14 songs, but there are going to be some that are grouped together. So the first song I want to talk about that everybody hates, I've seen a lot of 7 Rings and Break Up With Your Girlfriend on Board with Ariana Grande. I do not understand why people are beating up on these songs. This girl dated 2 rappers and a hip-hop enthusiast. That being Big Sean, Mac Miller, rest in peace, and Pete Davidson. And she definitely has a type for broken men, because Pete Davidson is on his way to rehab after last night, I guess. So, because he announced that on Saturday Night Live. Go watch last night's Saturday Night Live with Eddie Murphy. It's fantastic. One of the best episodes of Saturday Night Live in a while, and it is the Eddie Murphy show. Let me let you know. But y'all want to keep beating up on Ariana Grande for sticking her toe in the hip-hop when she's surrounded by men who love hip-hop. It was a natural progression to me. I don't agree with the, oh, she's trying to be black thing. I never agreed with that. She's just exploring. She was a Nickelodeon kid at first. Her music is growing. She wanted to try some other things. And quite honestly, I liked 7 Rings. I believe I reviewed 7 Rings. I'll have to find that. Put the link in the description. Break Up With Your Girlfriend Because I'm Bored, I absolutely love. But we gonna leave this threesome out there. Yeah, let's talk about Don't Call Me Angel. Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus, Lana Del Rey. I don't know what to do with this. It's a bad song. They tried to recreate the let's have 3 women because there's 3 Charlie Angels, like they did with Independent Woman or Women with Destiny's Child, and it failed miserably, just like the movie did. Elizabeth Banks, you need some help, boo, okay? This song was trash. You gave Lana Del Rey this bridge. Lana Del Rey, Ariana Grande, and Miley Cyrus aren't even 3 of the same type of artist. This isn't Bang Bang. Bang Bang worked well with Ariana Grande, Jessie J, and Nicki Minaj. You took the opposite, and instead of taking the energy that was Nicki Minaj, you took Emo Barbie and put her on the track. Miley Cyrus can't decide who the fuck she want to be. And then you got pop princess Ariana Grande. It failed, folks. It failed. It's awful. And I can't believe everybody is choosing Ariana Grande's more hip-hop inspired songs over this piece of trash. So, the next first song that I have on my list is, well, let's talk about my channel for a hot second. So, obviously, I do a lot of Drag Race content. Obviously, I speak about a lot of letter people issues. Okay? Come and see the letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me. Which is the LGBTQ plus community. I consider myself to be non-conformative. That is not the same thing as gender queer. Please don't get it fucked up. I still consider myself to be a woman. I just consider myself to be more than a woman. I don't do a lot of traditional female things, okay? With that being said, this ain't the artist that I needed to hear this shit from.
I wonder what it would be like to be gay.
Taylor Swift, you need to calm down. Ma'am, people talking shit about you on Twitter does not equate with the struggles of the letter people. It does not. It absolutely does not. I felt like this was a ploy. Now you want to actually speak on something because, you know, you got a lot of stands. And as most female pop artists do, they have a lot of gay fans. Most of the pop divas do. We all know this. But the first verse is typical Taylor Swift slop about her haters and them being mean to her because she's the most sensitive goddamn woman on earth. She just happened to get into a career that every time she's sensitive, she can write a song and everybody will fucking buy the shit. But I was trying not to swear. Whoops. Anyway, then the next verse, you're talking about a parade and all these things, and all of a sudden, boom, shade never made anybody less gay. Well, I'll tell you something that made somebody less gay, this damn song. Because they were not happy with it. And then to go on and basically bully MTV into giving you a VMA for best song with a message. Sure, the video was queer as folk. Okay, the video was queer as folk. I mean, your choreographer is Todrick Hall. You know, you put all of the celebrity gays and trans and letter people in there so they can get their little 15 minutes of fame. You brought them all up on stage to announce the award. But the song has one line in it about being gay. Yes, that whole story you could think of, it's alluding to a pride parade. But if she doesn't say that line at the end that says shade doesn't make anybody less gay, that didn't necessarily mean queer. And Taylor Swift, you were not the person. We have plenty and plenty and plenty of queer musicians that should have spoke on this topic. You wasn't one of them. Now, granted, this is coming from somebody that's not queer. I'm not a lesbian. I'm not bisexual. I'm not transgender. Taylor Swift, that wasn't the way to go about it. I'm sorry, it sucked. Moving on to the next on the list. You know, I'm making everything personal about this list, so excuse me. But for those of you guys that are new to the channel, or maybe just never noticed, my birthday is on Cinco de Mayo. I was born on May 5th. So I have a real affinity for songs that have Mexican instrumentation in them. I usually love it if there's anything Spanish inspired, Mexican, you know, all of that good stuff. Like, I have an affinity for it. It usually goes on my birthday playlist. I had a song this year that I put on my birthday playlist because I kept hearing it on the radio. When I was able to listen to it in my car and pay attention to the lyrics, I hated it. YG featuring Tyga and who is this? Rando, John Z, whoever the hell that is. Go Loco. First of all, it's a mariachi band sample. So I was in love with that. The beat is deconstructed, like a lot of the beats are these days. But I don't even mind the hook being simple. Like I said, I was going to mention some songs that everybody else had on their worst list. Like everybody has Jonas Brothers' Only Human on their worst list. I like Only Human. It's cod reggae at its finest, but I like it. I can bop to it. It makes me happy. Go Loco makes me fucking sad. It's dreary and depressing, but at first, I thought I kind of liked it. My bitch go loco, go loco, go loco. And I was like, okay, yeah, with the mariachi band. I'm like, a new birthday song, all right. And then I heard the rapping on it. First of all, I'm not a big YG fan anyway, but I've heard him do much better. Tyga has never been able to rap. He doesn't even rhyme. How people have careers being rappers that can't rhyme and can't be on beat. And by the way, since I said that, we're going to move to my next one real soon. And have a career in rapping. And how do you still have a career? We done tore R. Kelly down when this man was fucking Kylie Jenner when she was 17 and he was 25. We going to let that slide? And then did a song with a sample of children on top of it? No, I'm not letting that slide. Rack City is and still is the only good song you ever did, and it has nothing to do with your rapping. And then the new guy, I appreciate the only part of the song that I really appreciate outside of using the mariachi band, which by the way, just because you used a mariachi band didn't mean you had to have Spanish imagery through the entire song. To give you some background, there's a song that I absolutely love, and a lot of you guys may have never even heard this song, may have never even heard of this group. They were a two-hit wonder. They were called Philly's Most Wanted. Philly's Most Wanted had a song called Cross the Border. It was basically just a brag rap and a dope boy rap. We're used to that in hip-hop. That doesn't necessarily X out a song for me. But they are saying, will you cross the border, mama? I will cross the border, papa. And what is you bringing back? Like, there was a slight reference to Mexico in the song. Like, will you cross the border to go get my dope and bring it back? That was the hook. They might mention, like, you know, this was she doing. But basically, it was a brag rap. The whole song was not centered around Mexico or a Mexican woman. I think the weakness in this song is that you are not the guys that are good at rapping about a woman. Bringing back Tyga and Stimulate It again. You guys aren't good at that, so to do this whole song where you're rapping about this Mexican girl, trash. All the stereotypes, she got black liner and red lipstick. I'm just like, oh my God. It's a mess. The only other part that I appreciated, getting back to that point, is whoever this John Z is, obviously speaks Spanish and was rapping in Spanish. Now, when people rap in Spanish, I don't know what they're saying because I took French in school. I didn't take Spanish. But it sounded good with the beat, and he was the highlight of the song. So now moving on, since I mentioned rappers who can't rhyme or can't stay on beat. Can we talk about this song? Oh my God. Tatiana is the worst shit. Now, a little bit about my criteria for me on my list, because sometimes people say it has to be on the Hot 100 and all this. For me, I just have had to have, for me, I've had to have heard it the first time in 2019. Even if it came out in 2018, if the first time I heard it is in 2019, it counts. I kept hearing about Tatiana because, you know, that's my wheelhouse to hear about new hip hop and rap. And I kept hearing about Blueface and Tatiana, and it's a song with Cardi B on it, and I had never heard it. And then we, in my area, finally got a hip hop station locally, not in Cleveland. We have one locally. I kept hearing people talk about Tatiana. My niece is 21 years old, so you know all the new rapper shit I get from her. And I heard Tatiana, I said, this man is sliding off the beat. Worse than Silk the Shocker ever did, because at least Silk the Shocker would end on beat. And I know for some people, that's just their style. They want to sound different. No, Blueface, you can't rap. Honey, 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 honey. It's okay. I know plenty of biracial people who get their rhythm from the white side. Plenty. You got that trait, and it's okay. Maybe don't rap though. And then the hook. Oh my God, the hook. It's just him talking. Bust down, Tatiana. I want to see you bust down. How is this song popular? I don't understand. I know the new generation rap is a little bit different. I get all of that. I understand all of that. But Mary, how did this get popular? This man has no talent rapping at all. Blueface. Yeah, because you couldn't rap to save your life. If you had to rap good or hold your breath, you would be Blueface. That's a good name for you. So, the next song that I want to talk about, and this is going to get me in trouble with my Letter People fans. I know it is. So, Shallow. This is another one of those songs that I kept hearing about. I never seen A Star Is Born because I've seen all the other ones. I didn't have an interest in seeing it. I'm damn sure not paying you no money to see it. When it come on Netflix or Hulu or whatever, I'll watch A Star Is Born, but I'm not paying you no money to watch it. But everybody kept talking about this song with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga, Shallow, and it's so good. But I never heard it. Because for the most part, I'm not a radio listener. No. Every once in a while. Well, this one particular day, I believe it was the Oscars. And you know the Oscars always has the best songs performed. There was a big controversy. And the controversy was they wanted to try to shrink the show, so they were only going to do 2 best new songs. It was going to be Lady Gaga, and there's a song, I can't think of it right now, but it was another celebrity that sang it. Because you know, a lot of times if it's from like an animated movie or something, it's the person that plays it. It may not be famous. And Lady Gaga fought and said, no, we're all going to sing or else I'm not performing. And then I heard Shallow for the first time. And my reaction was, this is the song y'all all going crazy for? First of all, yes, Bradley Cooper does a serviceable job singing. But we're not going to pretend like Bradley Cooper can sing. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. He does a serviceable job for acting. He's damn sure better than Pierce Brosnan was in Mamma Mia. Look it up. And I've already heard about the monstrosity that Cats is. But a lot of actors can sing serviceably. Lady Gaga, of course, kills it. That's what she does. But that song is trash. I'm sorry. That song is trash. It's corny as fuck. It's corny as all hell. And then half the song is just her going, ooh, 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 ooh. It's insane. I could not believe when they played this song at the Oscars. I was like, this is not the song that everybody is talking about is like this the greatest damn song. I could not believe that was the song that everybody was going crazy over. That song, listen here. I would rather hear the song with Lady Gaga or R. Kelly. And you know, we don't mess with R. Kelly, but I would rather hear that than Shallow. It was a better song. Moving on. And this will be the last song that we do on this portion, and then we'll continue. So I had mentioned COD reggae. But what I didn't mention when I was talking about Go Loco is another genre of music I really enjoy is reggaeton. I really enjoy it. Mostly because growing up, I grew up in a Puerto Rican neighborhood. Most of my neighbors were Puerto Rican. So I love a good salsa merengue. I love a good reggaeton. You know, I mess with it heavy. I done been to my fair share of quinceañeras, okay? Like, I love it. But when you mix the two of COD reggae and reggaeton, you get this. Okay, so what is this song called? Concarda? Concon. This almost did not make my list, y'all. What had happened was, when me and my sister went to work one day, she wanted to do some Christmas shopping for my niece. And my niece, they're very close, so they're really inseparable. But she was like, she's always with me. I can't get her any surprises. Forever 21 is having a sale. I just want to go in there and see what they have. Well, they ended up having a store going out of business sale, so everything that was red line was $3 or less. So we was in there for a while. And as I'm ringing out, I started hearing this song. And I'm like, this sounds like Informer, but bad, because I love Informer. I told y'all, I like me some COD reggae. Give me some UB40. That Only Human is my gender. I said, give me some COD reggae. I like it. I'm not even about to sit here in front. Like, yeah, we can talk about appropriation and all that stuff. Sometimes music is just music. Sometimes music is just music. Sometimes it's appropriation, sometimes it's not. But oh my God. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And then right when I was about to be like, this is the worst song I ever heard, I hear Snow. Informer. You know, so let me know you go down. I lick him on down. You're on this monstrosity? You're on this monstrosity? They took your song and ruined it. And you decided to jump on it? I can't. I cannot. I was completely thrown. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some negatives in Snow Informer. There are plenty of people that don't like Snow Informer. There are plenty of people that didn't like it then. But there are plenty of people that love it. I actually own 12 Inches of Snow. It's not a great album, but there are some songs on there I love. Check out Lonely Monday Morning, which is actually a remix of Informer. It's actually more reggae based. It's a mess. It is a mess. So we're going to go ahead and end this. This is part 1. Part 2, we're going to start in a little bit. Just click the link below. Deuces for now.